Everybody, Jim Freedom live on scene here at Tempe, Papago Park. I just wanted to do a live stream for a couple reasons. One, so the date and time is recorded, and two, just so nobody can say that I edited a bunch of video to tell a certain story. So I'm going to do a little bit of live streaming just to show the state of the park, and just walk through and make a few points. So I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera around and just show you the park we're talking about. This is Papago Park in Tempe. There were cops around earlier. I got static footage of running them off. I just started walking towards them and they ran away. These are the, there are a bunch of homeless people over there, but they're just cleaning up and hanging out right now, getting out of the sun and resting. What I thought was important to point out was how there's people all over the place using the park. So the park is not by any means being, they're still able to use the park. People are still able to use the park. Look, there's kids swinging on the swings over there, kids playing on the play set, kids under the Ramada resting, people over here at the dog park. Let's see if we can zoom in. Yeah, we can. There's people at the dog park. There's people just hanging out at the benches, kids playing. So the park is not inaccessible. People just sitting by the lake, hanging out, having a good old day. And the people that don't have a home to go to at the end of the day are doing no different than anyone else, just hanging out. These people are all sitting here using this park that everyone's taxes pay for. Every time any one of these people buys a candy bar, they're helping pay for these facilities. So they should be allowed to use them like anybody else. And as I said, everybody is out here, not everybody, but there's plenty of people out here enjoying the park, and they're not being bothered by other people that just happened not to have a home to go to. They got trash bags all over the place. You can see right here on the poles, all over the place. Way in the back, there's a couple on that Ramada over there. They've been setting trash bags up everywhere so that they can go around and clean up the park. And I am looking around. I feel like they did a pretty good job cleaning up the park. You be the judge. Looks good, bunch of clean grass, clean water, people just hanging out, people just having a good day at a park that their taxes help pay for. So yeah, this is pretty much the center of the park, and you can see it being used by all manner of people. No one seems to have a problem with anybody else, just the government, just the state that wants to come in and punish Austin Davis for feeding some of the people that happen not to have a home to go to after the park. It's a sad state of affairs, really, when the state wants to punish people that are just trying to help the less fortunate. Look at all the people at the dog park hanging out, having a good time. Look at all the kids playing on the play set, having a good time. So yeah, this is Papago Park in Tempe, and it looks beautiful. It looks clean. Thank you to Austin Davis and his team of volunteers for helping to clean up the park today. They filled a bunch of trash bags and left other trash bags for after whatever, after they're done hanging out and cleaning up. Anything that they do, any other food that they consume while they happen to be here, they're going to use those trash bags and keep it nice and clean, thereby making all the complaints against them completely wrong. So just walk around for a little while longer so we can see how nothing happens, how this is not an extraordinary situation. Oh my God, it's not a gathering. I'm looking, I don't see a migration of people. But speaking of that, there are plenty of people that pointed out in the comments, and I agreed. I said as much to the people that I was talking to here last time. I hate how they use the words like migration and feeding. They talk about them as if they're talking about herds of animals or just less than human, basically, and that's a horrible thing to see in the world we live in. It's disgusting. They can't see beyond the outer shell. They see a quote unquote dirty homeless people, and they think dirtiness follows them everywhere they go, and they can't help it. And I don't know what the hell they think. I can't get into the mind of those people that complain about people helping homeless people. So here we go. We can get a good shot of the signage so you can see where we are. Oh, it's probably backwards for you guys, but here you go. City of Tempe, Papago Park. There we go. That's a good shot. Those are the people just hanging out like everybody else. And we are just hanging out. There's Austin and his team of volunteers. Just finding out what people need so that they can help them. It's a beautiful thing. Look, Curry Road, no migration. No migration of people. So I've seen the migration of people. Well, I haven't. Even if there was a large number of people traveling at one time together, that's not a problem. That's not illegal. It's not scary. It's just a thing that's happening in the world. It happens all the time. This is the surrounding area that this park lives in. So the couple of people said they were homeowners. I don't know if they're talking about homes or those condos or apartments or those, but I don't even see no houses around here that can see this place. So all I see are these apartments, which I guess could be condos. Papago Park Village. They could be condos and people could own those homes, I guess. But if people aren't in those homes, then what homes is it that people are complaining from? And if they're complaining from homes that are beyond these hills that can't even see this park, that's a whole nother level of messed up. It would almost have to be these people in these homes. But I got the impression that they owned houses, actual stick buildings, not apartment homes. But that don't matter, I guess. It's not really important. Not an important detail. What's important is we're live streaming the fact that all of the things that I heard complained about on the city work study session turn out to be false. I ain't found no migration of people. I don't find a bunch of trash before or after they're here. It's not a bunch of rowdiness. It's not a bunch of crime. It's not a bunch of fights. It's none of that. Absolutely not any of that. It's just people at a park. Just people at a park. You got people using this part of the park. You got people using that part of the park. You got people using the dog part of the park. You got people just hanging out on the benches. Everyone is able to use the park peacefully and happily without a problem. Even the birds are happy, hanging out. All right, so appreciate you hanging out with me while we check out the progress of Austin Davis and his team of volunteers cleaning up Tempe Papago Park today. They did an excellent job. I've been walking around for a good 45 minutes, chased off a couple cops that were sitting there watching, waiting to see what was going on, waiting to see if they dare feed them any food. But they're just cleaning up the park today, and people get hungry when they clean up a park because it's a lot of work, so a lot of walking around. So you got to keep your carbs up. You got to eat something. So there's nothing wrong with people eating after cleaning up a park. If you think there is, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how you were raised, but it was improper in my opinion. So I guess I'll well, let's hang out a little bit longer. Why not? We're waiting around to see if the police show up because, like I said, he's doing things differently. Let me get away from this street. There's cars going by. I guess I should have thought of that. So he's trying constantly to do things differently to not get in trouble. I mean, it's sad that he has to do that, but he does, apparently. I mean, he feels he needs to, and today, like I said, instead of doing the private birthday party thing that they did last week, they're cleaning up the park. I mean, that was one of the main complaints against them, is that there was dirt in the park, or trash left in the park, trash left in their wake. So they came out to clean up the park. I mean, I can't put it any plainer than that. It's a great idea, and if the cops still come to mess with them after this, I'm gonna get footage of it, obviously, but hopefully they don't. Hopefully they, we're gonna talk to Austin in a little while. He has 4 charges that he's facing. I know last week the officer was very adamant about saying he hasn't received any citations, etc., but that was on the 21st, and according to the paperwork, the charges were filed on the 19th. So when she said that, she was wrong. She was either actively lying or she was just not very smart. She didn't know, she didn't have all the information. She was acting like she did. Anyways, this is the park, Papago. So we're just gonna hang out and probably help them clean up. I was gonna offer to help clean up, but they did a pretty good job before I even got here. So they were early. They told me 3 o'clock. I got here at 2 and they were already here finishing cleaning up. So I believe Austin's talking to him, seeing who needs laundry done and doing what he does. So that's good. Kind of looked like a cop inside that car, but I couldn't tell. Could have just been some other kind of work uniform or something. Anyways, appreciate you guys hanging out with me while we check out what's going on. Let me show you the situation. People hanging out at the bench, people picking up trash, people plenty of other people have come by too to drop off stuff, drop off goods that they know these people can use, things like that. Not just food, but all kinds of stuff, all kinds of usable things are being donated constantly. So Austin's got a really good thing going on here that the state is trying to stop, and I hope that he successfully fends them off with your guys' help. Maybe I'll post some of the contact information for the people that are trying to enforce this nonsense, and maybe we can, you know, with your help, we can get them the pressure off of them, and so they can continue to help people without worrying about the state coming down on them and punishing them for it. This park, as you can see, again, this park is so busy. People love this park. It's a nice park. And not one person has complained about a group of people that just so happen not to have a home to go to after their park experience. I think most of the human beings here using this park the people at the dog park way over there, the people playing with their kids on the playground over there. I think most of them understand the situation, and they're not complaining about any of this. Hey, how you doing, man? Just cleaning up. You can see people cleaning up here. They got their bags out, picking up trash, picking up trash. Let's get a tiny bit closer and see what's going on. Austin expressed that some of these people that happen not to have homes to go to are not necessarily comfortable being on video. Obviously, we're in public. They kind of have to get used to that. Nobody is immune to public recording, as we know. But I can be respectful and keep a distance just so they don't feel too invaded, because they're not members of the state that I'm worried about too much. And none of them really could, they just are uncomfortable with it, but none of them actually come over and try to stop me from recording, you know, like a cop would. So I show them some respect and keep a little bit of distance. It's a good cleanup crew right there. Good group of volunteers. I love the work they do. I love the compassion they show. I, for one, am glad Austin Davis exists. I wish the world had more people like him, willing to help, unconditionally. Cleaning up the park. Cleaning up the park. Helping across the street. I think they're going across the street, so they're splitting up into multiple teams now to cover more ground. They got some people, I think, staying over here, but this right here is Austin Davis's brother, who helps him with most of organizing all this stuff. So he's going to lead the effort, I think, to go probably across the street over there and clean up that side, like awesome human beings. Great cleanup effort going on out here. Let's see where they're headed. Yeah, they're already across the street over there. Whoop. Already over there cleaning up. He's having fun while he cleans. Oh, he wants to use the picker-upper. They're waving to me. They recognize me from last week. Yep. What you see is what you get, ladies and gentlemen. Bunch of people just trying to help out. They're receiving a bunch of help from Austin, so they don't mind helping Austin in trying to clean up and trying to trying to make the park a better place so that people will stop complaining about them. I mean, these people are already down on their luck, and people are trying to punish them for receiving, excuse me, they're trying to punish the person that's trying to help them, and they go out of their way to help clean up and help get rid of the complaints against them. Picking up the park. I like this. I like seeing this. Oh, look, it's a migration of people. Only they don't look homeless, so go figure. So migrations happen even when people do have homes. Yeah, I'm being silly. A lot of people walking down that have nothing to do with any of this, though, so that just kind of proves the point of when large groups of people walk down the road, it's not a scary sight in and of itself. It's just something that's happening. Zoom out so we can see the cleanup effort and the people walking to the park. Those people are probably happy to see everybody with trash bags cleaning up. I love it. I love it. Went all the way. So if the cops are watching, which I'm sure they probably are, they went and found a hiding spot that I can't find at this moment. But if they're watching, all they see right now is a bunch of people walking around with trash bags cleaning up the park. Take that, tyranny. If you don't let them eat a little bit after doing the hard work of walking around cleaning up, well, you're just mean. So they're cleaning up not only this side of the park, but they went across the street and they're cleaning up the other side as well. Awesome work. Outstanding. How clean this place is. It's usually pretty clean, but they're cleaning it up that much further. Like they're really picking up anything they see so that it's immaculate. Plenty of people still playing at the park. sure where Austin went. I thought I was following him this direction, but I didn't see him. Could have swore I saw him coming this way. Oh shoot, he went all the way around already. That's him. I gotta follow them. Austin and his team cleaning up. I'm gonna put the tripod down so I can get a cleaner shot of that. Sorry for the camera. Let's go back this way. Okay. All right, I was all quiet there. I was focused for a minute. Whew. Such a beautiful park. It is a beautiful park. Get some shots of the ducks. Whew. Well, let's go back. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There we go. All right, so just still walking around, still waiting on the police to show up like most people expect them to. So we're just hanging out, enjoying the park and monitoring what's going on in real time so that people can judge for themselves if the complaints against these people are accurate. So you've heard the complaints. We can run through them again. You can watch the city council meeting for yourself so you can listen to the entire arguments, stuttering as they were. But like I said, judge for yourself. This live stream should give you a better idea of the atmosphere out here. It's very calm, it's very quiet, everybody's enjoying the park, nobody's hindered from using the park based on these people that happen to not have homes to go to at the end of the day. They're all just coexisting. The only issue seems to be the few people that complained, for whatever reason they complained, the false allegations of trash being left everywhere and fights and drugs. All of those things obviously exist within the homeless community as a whole, but Austin Davis feeding these people free food, giving these people free food, has nothing to do with that. That's the point. That's the bottom line. You can't attribute all of homeless societal issues to a person that's trying to feed them. Oh, they're gonna come around. They're gonna be here anyways. Guess what? They live here. They live in your community and they're homeless. Now, if Austin didn't have a kind enough heart to feed these people, they're still gonna physically be here in your city, but they're going to be hungrier and they might end up causing crimes, committing crimes to feed themselves instead of just coming here on a Sunday to feed themselves. Would you rather Austin feed them, or would you rather they be desperate enough to find something to steal or find some other way to feed themselves? Think about it, Karen. Oh, you know who you are. If you're sitting there thinking, I'm not a Karen, you're probably a Karen. If you have ever been to a city meeting and complained about somebody else giving free food to other people, then you're a Karen. That's pretty much one of the base definitions of a Karen. So that's the case there. All right, let's get back to monitoring the situation. I guess they're, oh no, they're not done on the other side. They're way over there. Man, they went all up into the rocks and everything. You can't even see it from here, but they're way back in there. They're taking this cleaning thing seriously, which is great. I love this group of people. They're great people. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, how you doing?
I'm Maddie, I'm with the Shot in the Dark.
Yeah, I remember seeing you last time.
Yeah,
I didn't meet you, but
Austin just wanted me to come over and talk to you and kind of see if you were comfortable or wanted to like kind of get in closer with us, like picking up trash just to see, because none of us have found a single needle at all.
yeah, I
Right.
figured as much. I was walking around getting
Right.
good footage of how clean it is and everything.
Right.
I said it's hard to tell how much of it you guys did and how much of it was here before I got here.
Right,
but
right.
I don't mind getting closer at all. I was just trying to respect, you know.
Yeah, no,
he
I
said
mean,
some of the people were uncomfortable, so.
Some of them are, and I mean, that's where you can just kind of follow, you know, either me or his brother around, and, you know, if you get close to the homies, just
Yeah.
kind
Somebody
of point it
says
at the
something, I'll
ground or
kind of back
whatever.
off.
Yeah,
No big deal.
I mean, they all kind of know what the hell is going on, and they, you know, support what we're
Yeah,
trying to do. So.
They all know they're in public, so they can't really stop me. But
Right, and I mean,
if they're
over-
uncomfortable, I don't mind respecting it. It's
Right,
because
right.
they don't try to stop me, so that's the difference, you
Yeah,
know.
no, I
They're,
got you.
I can respect their will when they're not trying to force me.
Yeah,
You know?
and my mom's out here, my sister's out here. We all have Shot in the Dark shirts on, and my girlfriend, she has a red Easy Hug shirt on.
You want to talk about what you guys have been doing so far and everything?
We've just been going around cleaning up. We have about like 3 or 4 teams. Everybody's kind of dispersed throughout, but I mean, yeah, we've just been picking up trash, and I brought some sharks containers out, and you know, I haven't found a single needle.
Not a single needle in the whole group, so that's good. Not one group has found a needle.
And I know one of the homies just got over by the park area, and she said she didn't find any at all. And so, I mean, I don't know.
That's good.
Fall in line with what's been said.
Yeah. So far, so good. I saw them across the street cleaning. They're going.
Yeah,
They're going far, man.
there.
They're going all into the rocks.
Found any needles, huh? No. No needles.
That's a good story. Yeah, I got a pretty good few wide shots of a bunch of multiple people picking up at the same time, so that'll be good.
Yeah, this is our homie Jonathan too. He's awesome dude. We got him off the streets. He's doing great.
Nice.
Out here helping. Banana man.
dogs, cleaning up trash. That's the man right there, Austin Davis, cleaning up.
0 needles.
Looking good, man.
Zero
Yeah, I
needles.
heard.
Even though, yeah. Anyone found any needles? No? 0 needles.
Not one. That's all I keep hearing. That's good. The proof is in the pudding.
Gee, that's Dr. Thunder. Can't go that way. Intentionally, but it didn't last very long. For like no reason, that's like one of my best friends. I don't know where she's at. No clue.
How are you? We're great. We're great. Good to see you. Hi. Have you been staying up to date on everything? Yeah. Did you watch Jen's video?
This is what you call going above and beyond, ladies and gentlemen. Guy's doing his damnedest to not be punished for giving free food away. It's sad that he has to do it, but he is an outstanding human being for doing it. Follow him around, see what he gets into. More supplies. More supplies. Let's get a decent angle shot with some trash in it. They've already switched these trashes out. They've already switched the trashes out for new ones that they're starting to fill up already, so I don't know how long they're gonna keep up on the walking around picking up trash, but good on them for it. Keeping the park beautiful. These people right now are actively doing more for the cleanliness of Tempe than I imagine most of the people at the city council meetings put together. I don't know that for a fact, but it wouldn't surprise me is all I'm saying. So here comes the other smaller team, down to 2, coming back from cleaning the other side. They were all along that other side. They went past that into the hill and into the rocks over there. So they got no corner left untouched, no stone left unturned. And luckily, interestingly enough, I haven't been seeing any cops around. I can pan the area just so we can all quadruple check, but just the whole situation. We got this guy right here. His name is Austin Davis. Yeah. He owns an organization called AZ Hugs. He comes out here every Sunday and feeds people, offers free food to people, you know, that happen to not have homes to go home after. And the city of Tempe, the police station, comes and tickets them. They're trying to punish them for feeding them.
Really?
Yeah. And they say that it's because there's a lot of trash left around, you know what I mean? Homeless
Yeah.
people bring trash, blah, blah, blah. So they're literally today came and picked up trash. They got all these people are going through picking up trash.
Typically pick up trash like at night.
Yeah, they pick up trash after everything's done.
How often are you guys here?
Every
Sunday.
3 to 5.
Do you have a good eye for faces?
Yeah.
I have reason to believe that there's an individual who hangs out in this area who's been breaking into cars on McKellips. He stole my firearm, and I have a clear picture of his face.
Oh yeah.
And I know he comes up these routes up the street and goes to the alleyway. This is the second time he's done it.
Yeah.
Broke into my car, stole my firearm. We don't know where he is. We don't know what he's going to use it for.
Yeah.
I got a clear picture of his face. Let's see if I can pull this up. I got side views as well.
If anyone's gonna know which one, the guy on the phone over there.
Yeah.
With a hat.
I've been trying to find this guy because he's just got a gun, and you don't know how desperate that guy is. We don't know.
He's probably selling it for food.
He might. Who knows? He might use it as leverage to get food.
Yeah. Or
I don't want
something.
to. I wouldn't want to see.
Yeah, I mean
my
it's stolen
gun used
property,
for
so that that's not good.
Yeah.
But hope you get your property back.
Well, I don't know.
I'm working on a video myself for like giving out kind of like a statement for Easy Hugs. I was wondering if you'd allow me to use your footage.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Hey, good work with the journalism.
Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Do you think I could give you my email and then like you could send me over the footage?
Yeah, of course, absolutely. If you you want to write it down or? I don't have a pen on me. After I finish my live stream here, I'll get a paper and write it down. Yeah.
All right.
Hey, good to see you, man. I appreciate you. How'd you like it?
With the bananas. I got bananas
Oh,
there.
I'm good. I appreciate you, man. I'm full. I ate before I came, but how'd you like the piece?
That was pretty good, actually.
Yeah?
I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Good.
A lot of young kids do need to learn that just say I don't got the cops out council. That's the first thing they need to learn.
It's true. It's true. He's stealing a car, everybody! He's stealing a car! Whoops!
Gotta be smarter than the car.
Yeah. That's funny.
He gave it to me. I was actually gonna go to Big, but I gotta go to
He's talking to him about that stolen firearm situation, so I'm gonna let them have their conversation. It'll be a quick one. I'm still looking around. I've been scanning the area the whole time, and there's still see no cops, so fingers crossed, but we'll see. That's not one, not a single cop either. That's the good part. This guy's here looking for his firearm that got stolen, apparently from his place across the way. Says he has a picture of him. Hope you guys are enjoying this cleanup effort. This is good stuff. Everybody's still enjoying the park. Let's do another scan. We've been here 45 minutes live streaming, and there's people playing on the swings, kids playing in the kids area, and people at the dog park. Everyone able to use the park perfectly without a problem. No issues so far. No issues so far until the cops show up, which we assume they will, but we'll see. I hope. I will be glad to be wrong about that. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hey, I meant to ask you when you were coming back from over there, everybody else has been reporting. No one has found a single needle yet.
I've never found a needle.
You didn't find one yet. Whoops, sorry.
Cleaned up Papago for weeks. I've cleaned up more parks for even longer. I'm out here for years, or I've been working with Austin for a year. I help him run AZ Hugs, and I've never found a needle in the park. They're all disposed of before, so I don't really know where the claims are coming from. But we will continue cleaning up the park and leaving it better than what we found.
Awesome. I love it. And I will continue to record it. I'm going to try to make it to the court date you guys got. So.
I mean, every time the cops come over there and you walk up to them,
they left. Yeah, did you see that? Yeah, I was like, yeah, that's right. I'm chasing them off. They went over there, and did you see him go over there? I walked over there. He took off from over there. Yep. They know me. They know. They don't want to hear from me. They know I'm going to call them out on their nonsense. You know. They don't like to hear it. You know. I chase them off. I just walk up to a cop and they scurry. They take off, man. It's a powerful thing. I love it.
Hopefully, we're going good.
But you don't do that shit.
What?
THC.
Yeah, dude.
No, you don't.
What are you talking about? I love THC. Cannabis is the greatest thing since sliced bread, man.
Just don't get it on video.
Yeah.
This is homegrown.
Sweet.
Yeah. Somebody, I was over at my mom's for a couple nights, and I offered one of the neighbors half of a pre-roll, and he gave me all this.
Nice. That's nice of him.
Yeah.
You know it's legal now. You can talk about it. You can have that.
Yeah, I know.
It's legal. You're allowed.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck those people that say you don't.
I just didn't want to get it on the video.
Oh yeah, that's cool. That's no problem.
Just to respect for the.
Yeah, I can edit it out.
Yeah, I know you can, but.
More trash. Here we go. Oh, those aren't. That's not trash. That's clothes. They just get back from the laundromat?
No, my mom just got back from the car.
Oh, it's just donated clothes. Perfect.
That's what all that is out there by that tree.
Fantastic.
Yeah, Haley, she always brings a buttload of donated stuff. And she also is like our furniture person, so like when people get housing and stuff, if they need, a bed frame or whatever the case is, that's who we contacted. She arranged getting it and dropping it off and all of that. And she's also our dog person, so like any animal needs, she's bringing a lot of dog food out. So yeah, she's kind of just an awesome person and part of our team. So
Sweet. I love it.
yeah, she's over there in the green jacket by the tree.
Yeah, I was pointing out how it's important to note that Austin and all of you guys, team of volunteers, that's how I refer to you guys. Austin and his team of volunteers aren't just offering free food. They're offering services. They're offering all kinds of donations. People are constantly bringing in, like people that aren't actually helping. They're just coming to drop stuff off. They know you're here every Sunday, so they know people can use this stuff.
That's how Haley started, was just dropping stuff off and leaving, and then she started saying, and we started networking with her and stuff more.
Yeah.
And I work in recovery. My girlfriend works in recovery. I've gotten so many people off the streets. I can't even count. Like I've lost count.
That's a good feeling, right?
And even just somebody to talk to, a companion. Just somebody to listen.
Yeah.
And let them know that there's somebody that cares.
And she's good at that too.
Yeah, Franklin beats me up, but he's a good dude.
No,
but
man.
no, we offer way more than just harm reduction supplies or just food or whatever the case is. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, what we offer that's most important is just kindness.
Yeah.
Compassion.
Help, yeah. Willingness to help.
Exactly.
Hey, I have a question.
Sure.
How would I be able to get in to help you? No, because I like.
Just pick up a camera. Anytime you see cops, record it.
Yeah.
That's the best thing anybody can ever do. That's all I really usually do. I've just started coming out and doing things more, but I'm here because the cops keep messing with you. You know what I mean? Or messing with them, messing with Austin. See, that's like my angle is the state. The state is always the thorn in the side of freedom.
Yeah.
You know, so we need to.
What company do you work with? Or is this
Street News Network.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yep. Yeah, just get a camera, record cops, and if you get anything good, if you get a video of a cop doing something he shouldn't be doing, you send it to copsgoneviral@gmail.com.
Do you have a business card or something?
I don't on me, no. But I mean, it's kind of easy to remember, copsgoneviral@gmail.
Okay.
You know, just send it there, and then we'll put it out if we can, you know, validate the story and all that.
Yeah. Well, I like doing photography stuff, like kind of what you're doing, and then I don't like how the police are treating people either. So like, yeah.
Get it on film. That's the most important thing. Right now, I'm just showing the goodness that they're doing. You know, because the state is trying to punish them, I want to show live how wrong the people that are complaining are. You know, they're saying there's trash everywhere, and they're saying there's needles and fights and crime. Ain't none of that here, man. You know what I mean? Don't be you joking me. That's why I'm trying to document as much as I can the actual atmosphere and the actual, you know, vibrations of what's going on, so people can.
Why do you wear masks?
Well, it's technically required by my company anytime I'm out in the field working, because at any time, again, the cops could show up, and the cops are dangerous, man. They shoot people for stupid reasons. You know what I'm saying? I don't take chances, so I wear this.
What is this? The name of your company, or?
That just says press, like news. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, media.
Yeah, it's
press,
good to have
you know,
that too. So
you gotta have that. So you're recognized as press. So they're not supposed to mess with you if you're press, because you're not a threat. You're just there to record. You're marked, fully marked as press. You know? You can get shirts made that just say press on it. Yeah.
Yeah, I could tell.
Yeah.
Thank you for your service.
All right.
The only thing that gave it away was the American flag.
Oh yeah.
My dad was a veteran too, so.
Oh no.
He's no longer alive. So.
Yeah. Same with me.
I appreciate you serving our country and stuff.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah. And now that I understand why you're wearing the vest, is just for protection and then to keep you safe.
It's like to me, when people ask, I like to tell them it's a representation of how dangerous I believe our government has become. It's become so dangerous that I feel the need to wear body armor. Call me whatever you want to call me. That's my outward statement through my apparel that yes, the government is this dangerous that I should be wearing this. You can think it's foolish all you want, but sooner or later, more and more people are going to realize the government is that dangerous. You know what I mean? Yeah, 99% chance that I'm never going to need it and I'm never going to actually get shot at, but 1% chance comes along, I'm prepared. You know what I mean? All right, buddy,
I'll let you get back to doing what you were doing.
All right, I appreciate you, man. I'm going to try to get a couple angles. It was good seeing you, man. I'll see you next time. Just conversating with people, like this one said. This one, I didn't get my finger in there, but like she said, one of the most important things is just being there to lend an ear and just listen and talk. You know, communicate, show them that you treat them as they're human, because as we talked about earlier, so many people are speaking as if they're not. So they're speaking as if they're herd animals. So they need some compassion. They need people to treat them like a human being sometimes. It doesn't hurt nothing just to have a conversation. I wasn't going to get into the whole political debate about not wanting to be thanked for my military service, but I wasn't going to get into all that with them. Okay, we're just walking around. As I kept repeating, for anybody that's joining late, we're just monitoring the atmosphere of Tempe Papago Park, the location of the place that people are complaining about these people being offered free food by Austin. Just hanging out. It's a nice day today too. It was all rainy last week, so it's much better this week. See if we can find Austin again, see what he's up to. We're doing great, ladies and gentlemen, out here on a beautiful day, watching people get help that they desperately need and want, and watching those same people reward that kindness with volunteering to clean up and help around and everything. Videoing.
What?
The community, the pickup and everything. They're picking up trash and everything. So that I can tell the story.
Tell what?
That they're picking up trash and doing a good thing. Volunteer work and stuff.
What?
That's it, picking up trash.
Hey, what's your name?
Austin!
What's your name, homie? Huh?
Jim.
Jim?
Yeah.
What you work for? You the police?
No, man, fuck the police. I'm here to ask anybody. Ask anybody. I'm here to say fuck the police.
So what you got that vest on for?
Because the police are dangerous, man. Hey, what's going on? He thinks I'm doing something nefarious, so I'm trying to tell him
I don't want this
I'm on
nigga
his
recording
side.
me, period.
Okay. Yeah,
I
just
won't.
don't record
I
it.
promise.
Yeah.
I won't.
Yeah.
I told him anybody that doesn't want to be recorded, I swear I will respect it.
Yeah, here's the situation, brother. I can tell you if you want. It's one of those things, man. You know, that's why
I get it. I get it, man. I get it. I'm not, pressed. He wasn't happy. He's getting all close. Anyways, some people are just uncomfortable. They don't know what I'm here for. They don't know if I'm trying to make them look bad. They don't know whatever. They don't know anything about the situation. They just know that some guy's walking around with a video camera. Oh, is that another camera over there? Somebody's here. What are they here to say? There's more people bringing up food. Donating. I figured Austin would know that guy and be able to defuse that situation, which he kind of did, so. Hello.
Jim, you see the news is here?
Yeah. AZ family, eh? How you doing? Pretty good. Let him get some B-roll shots, and I'm gonna ask him which angle he's taking on it. Everybody's still using the park. This is AZ family. Last week it was ABC 15 and Fox 10 that were out here. So apparently now we have AZ family that is picking up the story. Oh, donations have been coming in all day. It's a good thing.
I like your shirt too. On Halloween night last year, I'm very thankful I came back out here just to show love and support because this man saved my life. I'm very
How you doing? Austin's a great dude, man. I've been loving covering his story, you know, he's just a good dude. The world needs more like him, you know.
Yeah, for real, man. You saved my life. I'm very thankful.
Yeah, you're good right there. Just a conversation between us. I'll hold this out at you, but I'll be able to hear you. I'll just look back at this and that's far. Okay. So just look at me and Cameron right here. So we'll start with the hard question first. What's your name and how do you spell it?
My name is Jonathan Gilmore, JONTHON GILMORE.
And you said you were homeless for a little while?
Yes, I was homeless out in Tempe for about 3 years, and Austin Davis helped me get off the streets. He was the only person, him and 2 other individuals were the only people that told me they loved me when I was out there. So I am very thankful it kept me coming back, and eventually I wanted to do better for myself because I saw the inspiration that he was displaying. So I'm very thankful that I was able to get off the streets through him because he was the one, no hesitations asked, got me into these lives. Yes, quite a lot of people actually, people that I'm still in communication with, including me. I'm very thankful that he is still out here doing this thing because I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for him.
So he makes a pretty big impact.
Very impactful, very positive impact for me. So I'm very thankful.
What sort of other things does he provide?
Not only providing resources, but he also provides just a whole lot of love. Like, he makes sure there's food in your belly, he makes sure there's clothes on your back, he makes sure that you are A-okay.
What do you think of the charges against him?
I think it's injustice to say the least. I mean, he's doing really good things, and if they don't understand until they've been in this position, if they were in our shoes for one day, they wouldn't be able to withstand the pressure that the streets hold. But he wants to help people off the streets. He's not attracting people from the outside to do miscellaneous, mischievous stuff. He's actually really trying to help people. And he helped me. For any final words, I would say, for those listening, there's a lot of love, and come to Papago Park on Sunday at 3 p.m. It's very good for you. Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
So I couldn't find a piece of paper.
Okay.
Here's a paper plate with my email on it.
Okay.
So if you could send me the footage sometime, that would be great.
Okay, very good, yeah. Do you know where to find it online? Did you watch the...
Oh yeah, I did watch your video. So
Oh, okay.
like, I might take bits off of that as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you could always just screen record it. That's fine, yeah.
Alright,
Yeah, no problem. No copyright from me.
Good job.
More donations coming in. More donations all over the place. Gotta love it. Perimeter check. Let's look for the police where they normally hide. Oh, they're bringing in cake or something. More donations, more donations. I'm looking down the street. Looking down that street, I don't see any cops. I don't even see a Tempe city vehicle. Park ranger, I don't see any park rangers or cops. So that's interesting and good so far. So far, so good, people. We got 66 minutes so far of good community love. And no cops yet. That's the best part about it. And I'm looking, I've been looking here too on the ground, just so you know, as I'm walking, looking for any kind of needles or trash. But it's clean. This area is not ridden with trash. It is not a problem area. It's not a ridiculous situation going on. So can't tell. Let's go, hold on 1 second here. We're gonna go away from the community cleanup going on, because I think there's a cop over there behind them bushes that's hard to see. See if I can zoom in and I can't tell. Let's go look. Let's go take a look. I just want to get a better angle to see. Oh, I can already tell right now. I didn't even have to finish crossing the street. That is not a cop. The car that I was wondering if a cop, it's not. So now I guess I can get a good angle from over here. The dude thought I was a cop because I was wearing body armor. That's so funny. So funny. Well, this ain't a great view, is it? Okay. We're going back, because this view sucks. And that's not a cop over there that I thought it was. So there's no cops across the street, and no cops showed up yet. So he said, "Are you a cop?" Ah, I can't get over that. It's such an insult. Ooh, do I look like a nasty, dirty pig? I'm gonna blur out those fucking signs of people. See, AZ family's still here. The atmosphere is still very chill here at the park. I wonder what ABC 15 is zooming in on. He didn't get no shots of them picking up trash. They're laughing at me for wearing body armor right now. I can tell. I can just tell. They're probably wondering, what am I recording for? I didn't come up to AZ family. All right. I guess I'll kill this live stream and wait to see if any cops show up, because we have the date and time now of when we were here, and we have live stream proof of the atmosphere during the cleanup, during the organized event. There's been no problems, there's been no fights, there's been no drugs, there's been no trash left everywhere. It's just been trash picked up, and there's people using the park as normal all day long. The whole time I've been here, the whole time we've been streaming, there's been people playing at the dog park over there, sitting on the benches, chilling by the lake, sitting under the ramadas, hanging out, playing on the playground, playing on the swings, sitting on the ramada over there, hiking around, just hanging out. No problem. Just a community of love. And somebody is trying to get Austin punished for putting that community of love together. Sad. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Jim Freedom reporting from Tempe, Papago Park. Oh, I think AZ family is leaving now. They've already got their 30 seconds of footage so that they can tell the story the way they want it told. Where's he going? I want to see if he's getting another shot, or if he's out of here. Oh, I think he's out of here. Let's ask him which angle of the story he's telling. I'll ask him in a minute, as soon as he's done with his shot. I know how a cameraman doesn't like to be interrupted when they're in the middle of conducting a shot specific. Skateboard. I may have scared the cops off. The cops may never come back today. ABC-15 getting their shot. I mean, AZ family. Just doing circles so you can see the park, how clean it is, how people are using it. People are happy. Hey, do you know like what angle you guys are taking on this story?
I don't really. I was just kind of sent out to get
B-roll, kind of.
Yeah, it's. I mean, we're probably. I mean, we're the news can't take a side, but I'd say we're probably we're interested in hearing what Austin has to say.
Right.
How he's dealing with everything. Like what other people think about it. So,
Yeah. So what did you hear about today's event specific?
I just know that he is trying, he's trying to fight the system, essentially. Okay. They're bogging him down with these charges. I'm not really sure what charges.
Feeding people, yeah. Who knows the charges
I mean,
are called?
I'm sure it's stuff like, oh, you need a permit to have this many people gathered.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
Kind of stuff.
But today, I don't know if you noticed, you were before you were here. All the trash bags that are hanging up, those normally aren't here. They put those here, and all of them were going around. There was a big group of them going around picking up trash. Because like that was one of the main complaints that people were using against them, saying that there was trash everywhere. So
I got some shots of them like putting trash away.
Yeah, it's important to point out that the complaints against them are invalid. You know what I mean? They're cleaning up after themselves before and after. We got to make sure to put that part in the story.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Well, and the other thing, me and him talked last week, and I approached the cops. The 11th Circuit Court of Appeals, particularly Judge Rehnquist, actually there was a case out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida, where the city tried doing that, and they upheld the ordinance. But when it got to the federal level, Rehnquist made a ruling that this is actually an expression of your First Amendment right.
Yeah.
And it's all over the news, So what the city of Tempe is doing is,
they're going against a set precedents, So they're counting on Austin not having the resources to properly defend himself. That's what's happening. It's sad, but they're taking advantage of the fact that they don't think he'll be able to properly defend himself.
Yeah.
But hopefully we're going to be able to bring help to the situation. That's what I'm trying to do with my stories. If it gets too bad, then we start asking our viewers to start calling the city and pressuring them to leave them alone. You know what I mean? Start gathering the troops, So we'll see where it goes from here. Do they give you don't write the stories, huh? You just get the footage and then send it to them. That's your job. Quits, and then they got somebody else, a writer, that takes it and makes a narrative. That's unfortunate, man. I like to be able to control my own, I took the content and I know what I want to say based on it,
Yeah,
I don't want somebody taking my footage and telling a story that I don't agree with it, that would make me upset.
Yeah, sometimes it's like that, but most of the time, I at least have an idea of what the story is.
Yeah.
Usually,
which way it's going, yeah.
Yeah, but a lot of it's, both my takes.
Yeah, for sure. That's cool. You should go independent, man.
If I could afford something like this, maybe.
Yeah. He has no idea what YouTubers make. Okay, you've seen it here, people. We've live streamed long enough to accurately portray the atmosphere around here, the community of love, the lack of trash, drugs, fighting, or any other crime, lack of all those things. We've documented that pretty well, and that's it. So I think we can call it a day on this live stream. Sorry, let me turn this around. We can call it a day on this live stream. I'm gonna stick around and do my due diligence to see if the cops ever end up coming. If they do, then I'm going to record it, obviously, and tell you the story. So at this moment, I believe the cops were here by now, based on how long they've been here. I believe last time the cops were already here. So yeah, we'll see. Like I said, I'm gonna stick around and find out what happens, and we'll keep you posted. We'll keep you updated. Thanks for sticking around, everybody. I appreciate you. Thank you.